everybody, this is Eldritch Yeti, and thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be playing some Doom, because after playing an absolute shit game called Agony, which you can see from the week prior to me uploading this, was an absolute mess, but it made me very pissed off. And being pissed off and wanting to kill demons, what better way to follow this up, or that feeling up, than with Doom? So, as for Doom, I've started it a handful of times. I never really finished because, and I'm sorry if you don't agree with this, I think the pacing of Doom is absolutely horrendous. There's been a lot of times where I just would get up to a certain point. I probably got like, I don't know, maybe 50% of the way through. I don't know. I actually don't know how far I got, but the pacing just would make me burn out every single time. So I was like, you know what? I'll come back to this another point. And what better way than having the accountability partner of YouTube to make me actually go ahead and finish this game. Originally, I planned on doing Dishonored, which is still coming, but then also, right now it is March. I'm recording this in March. So in 2 months' time, give or take, Doom: The Dark Ages is going to be coming out. So might as well, beat Doom, maybe Doom Eternal by that time. At least Doom. I don't think Doom is going to...
They are rage.
It shouldn't take me 2 months.
Without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
And a game that still looks absolutely beautiful to this day, with it being last gen and on a standard PS4, it still looks good, for the most part. I know we've gotten kind of spoiled when it comes to PS5 graphics. And I picked this difficulty because I was playing with a friend, rest in peace, Professor Adambaum. I can't even go into the details of how he got his name because that would go into some stuff that I just can't release for detail reasons. Not anything bad, it's just more of, it ties into his actual name, so I don't want to put him on blast like that. So this is for him, because he's been the one trying to get me to play Doom for the longest time. He started an ultra-violent playthrough with me, and we played one, maybe two things, and we just never continued. And that is us, I think. But here we are, we already have the suit on, and you guys already know, I'm used to seeing Doom, because I played Quake Champions, and like I said, I've started this game, I think, 4 times, 3 or 4. I think this is my 4th time starting it. And like I said, because of the accountability partner, I will be finishing it this time, and then I have a game in between, and then we'll go to Doom Eternal, just so I really don't burn myself out again, because I don't know if Doom Eternal has better pacing than Doom does. Because I love the concept of being like up close and personal, but you can only do that for such a long period of time before you just get burnt out, especially because Doom is constantly high energy, higher energy, and sometimes I need something to kind of break that up.
Because of the demonic invasion until the Resup satellite is brought back online.
And also having another game that I'm recording at the same time will also probably help counteract that.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Not interested. Can we break the skull? No, we can just punch it though. It is also a beautiful day outside. It is in the mid-50s, but I cannot keep the window open because animals, and I don't want that stuff to interfere. See, I was trying to do this before. I forgot that they introduced it a little bit later. Okay. Love glory killing. It's so satisfying. We're just gonna do the double punch. Amazing. Ooh, look at us. BEA beautiful when it comes to bike can. Also, that's weird that that doesn't break, but we... Come on. We already got our first real gun of the game, with that being the combat shotgun, which... And I know some people are going to say, oh, are you going to do all the side stuff and like get all the tokens and stuff? Probably not, just because I don't know what that is, and I don't want to spend too long like looking through a walkthrough and shit. Like, that's just killer pacing.
Lockdown in effect.
Yeah, we're just gonna punch our way through everybody, because why waste bullets, even though our pistol has infinite bullets? That's not what I meant to do right away. Don't want to waste that right now. And who knows, maybe at some point this is gonna feel too easy, because again, I was playing on Ultra Violence last time. But unlike a lot of the games, and I'm looking at you, Trepang, I'm looking at you super hard, but you can't see it right now. I don't want it to be a thing of I end up hating the game and I die a lot, just because I don't think that's fun to watch. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe you get off on being like, you know what, this guy is fucking terrible, makes me, like, how is he so bad, and it makes you feel good about yourself. I don't know, maybe you are one of those people, but I embarrass myself already with not being the best at video games. Although people who make video games don't have to be great at playing them, they just have to be good at making them. Which, eventually, I hope to show off at some point. And yes, I know I keep saying I have to stop talking about my game, but I do want to say, once that game comes out, I will be playing it on my channel, because what better thing to do than have dev commentary about the game and, you know, let people into the inner mechanisms.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
There is no... I know you get a double jump later. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it. Go. Go. Do it. I don't care about you.
Be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
Damn right I'll ruin everything. Just like in real life, I ruin everything.
Responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand.
That's not smart.
In their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
See, I'd be blaming the other woman if I was Dr. Samuel Hayden, because why would I purposely be like, yes, I know you can absolutely kill me, destroy me, without thinking about it, and I'm going to take responsibility for making you miserable. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. And I know, because the game's not out as of time of recording, but I heard that unlike the maneuverability, I don't think that's the proper word, but you know what I mean, of Doom and Doom Eternal, Doom Dark Ages apparently is supposed to be very tank-like, which, you know, if you have watched my other videos before, you know that I like being more of a frontliner, so I don't need... I mean, sometimes the maneuverability is nice, but unless it feels absolutely awful, like, unless it's super sluggish, like I'm talking like Ganon from Brawl sluggish, like, I should be fine, because again, a lot of my MOBAs, I play tank support roles, so I'm okay with that. But also, I am a Smash player, so I'm used to moving fairly fast. I'm not going to brag about if I was good at Smash. You guys can see the videos that I recorded on the channel. And yes, that is not against real people, but at the same time, I was not going to bother anybody to go ahead and record that with me, especially because I was doing mods, and I never plan on playing Smash again. Or at least if I do, not seriously, because, yeah, I learned competing is not very great for my mental health. So I was like, you know what? Am I really having that much fun doing this? No. Then I can't really justify continuing to do it. Because it was one of those things where, and if anyone who has played with me is watching this, I'm sorry, but a lot of the people that I played in person with were absolutely miserable to play with. They had playstyles that were very counteractive to me having fun. I mean, I was getting to the point where I can go even with these people, but still, like, if I'm not having fun in the game, and like, I didn't really want to go to tournaments anymore because I'm not a social person, so I didn't want to like go ahead and try and like be like, hey, I need, you want to be friend? Like, no, I can't do the social stuff too long, especially with strangers. If I have like, I'm one of those people where once I build a line of credibility with you and I kind of know who I'm talking to, I can talk to you for a long time. But brand new people, like, you talk to me for like 5 minutes, I'm like, I need like an hour break. Like, I'll come back to you. That's just the problem with being an introvert. And that's why, and I have to quit mentioning it, but again, because it's very relevant to what I'm talking about right now, that's why I don't like working on my game, or that's one of the aspects of the game that burns me out, especially doing community interactions. Like, doing team interactions, I can build a line of credibility with people because I know I'm going to be talking to them all the time. But, like, especially when people in the community don't really know what we're going for and I can only say so much, it's just like, I'd really rather not. But I know that will probably change because I will, A, get used to it, and B, also I can probably at some point get someone who's more comfortable doing that stuff so I can like support when needed, but I won't be the like one of the de facto people to engage. I just love beating the shit out of people. And by people I mean, are these demons or are they zombies? Because I know like Doom is demons, but they don't look like demons, they look closer to zombies. And speaking of Dark Ages, just because again that's what's relevant, I don't know if they're going in a more cosmic horror route, because I know people like me, and I will be playing the Quake games at some point for damn sure because I like Quake, have talked about how they want like, because like Doom is more demons, but Quake is cosmic horror, but it seems like Doom might be going in the more cosmic horror thing, which may really cripple the chances of getting another Quake game, which I really hope is not the case, because again, even if they just do like whoa, that guy was he was trying to go Supersonic or Super Saiyan, whichever one you believe in. It's basically the same shit. But okay, this does actually feel a little bit slower, but again, I know that come a few hours into playtime, this game is going to be kicking my ass, so I gotta, instead of being like, okay, I'm bored, I gotta take it in while I can, because I know very soon this game will give me none of the benefit of the doubt and just be like, oh, get good or die trying and rage quit. And because I rage quit Agony, I really hope that's not a trend. I'm going to try and make that not a trend, but Agony was just a terrible mechanical piece of shit. We're like, oh shit, balls, fuck. Didn't think I was going to slide around that easily. That's annoying. But yeah, when you don't tell the players how to interact with the game and some of the core mechanics weren't working, like at the very end, I'm going to save you guys the click. Unless, I mean, I did say there was like 100 like goal, and I'll snap the game in half. If you want to do that, that's fine. But yeah, at the very end, there was like this picture thing that you had to focus in on. I'm putting air quotes, you can't see that. I literally pressed every single button on my fucking controller, and not a single one of them did what the game wanted me to do. Let's see. Okay, dismiss. Arc. Tire spur. We'll do the charge. Sure, why not? Also, why do you have to abuse the droid? It did nothing wrong to you, Doom guy. It did nothing wrong! But yeah, when part of the game is not telling you how to play and also punishing you for trying to use your eyes and trying to enjoy the environment, you know, it's very hard to continue trying to find any justification to play. As for going through the codex, typically my thing is I don't really go through that stuff too often. I was trying in Agony because that's like one of the key things to kind of tell you what the fuck is going on, because there's not really much of a story otherwise. But here, I know there's a whole bunch of other channels that have probably covered it way better than I will, so I recommend just going there instead of both of us wasting our time with something that is gonna, you know, I can't tell you what it means. I can just read it and depending on how you look at it, either a very cringy accent or more serious accent. Again, I'm not gonna I'm one of those people who I would love to be a voice actor, but I know that I'm probably not the best at it. I definitely know I'm better than some people at it. But that doesn't mean I'm good. I think there's a big difference there. And people don't understand that, you know what? Just because you're halfway decent doesn't mean you're good, and it doesn't mean that people want to hear it. Come on. Just fucking die. There we go. I did not want to die there. That would have been even more embarrassing than me dying earlier, but that's... There's a big difference between sliding around, because this game is a little slidey, I will admit. Compared to some of the games I've been playing recently, it feels a little slidey. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet, but we will definitely figure it out. Also, because I can talk about this, because I did it before, the Doom multiplayer at me is horrible. I played it back when Doom first came out. I played it on the PS4, and god damn was that shit unbalanced. Like, because there was the one mode where, like, you can, like, turn into one of those giant demons. I can't remember which ones, because it's been years since I played. But I know that was a thing, and I know that basically your team would just camp it, and whatever team can camp it easier or better, basically won. That's how it worked. There was no, hey, there's a... Can I pick you up? Oh, I just had to walk into you. Yeah, I know those do something. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not gonna try and hunt those down again, because I would probably have to use a walkthrough at that point, and to stop constantly guessing, people are not very thrilled in watching. So we're gonna save, unless it's essential, but I don't think it is from what I remember being told. Who knows, maybe I'll have to go back and I'll have to collect all this shit. And then I'll be more mad that I was like, damn it, past me for thinking that this shit was unessential, which is actually essential. Yeah, I know that ammo preservation becomes like a big thing, so that's why, especially when it's easy, I would like to use this really crappy... Is this supposed to be a pistol? I don't know if it's supposed to be a pistol or what, but red barrels don't explode. There we go. Now they explode. We got a little bit of shield. He was bugging out. We saw that. I know that's like a PM tech where you can just like run like to the edge and just constantly like not move or move. I'm not going to pretend like I really know how that works because I was never able to turn it off. And I thought about trying it back when I played PM, and I was like, you know what, it just looks goofy. There's nothing more to it, so we're not going to waste our time. Alright, let's... Also, I'm someone who, I hate cleaning consoles. I know, like, the PS4 is, like, one of the most notorious consoles that you need to clean, but, like, a combination of me not having screws and me just being very nervous about fucking up my tech and never being able to, for my consoles and never being able to use it again, makes it very hard for me to want to clean them, because, again, I know there's a lot of shit you need to take apart, and basically, I'm pretty sure if you, like, scratch one or two things, that, like, your PS4 is done for. Same thing with the PS5, although they made it a little bit easier to clean. I honestly, if there was a service I could pay for them to, like, take it apart and, like, clean it, I would pay for that, because, you know, originally I told myself a while ago I was gonna do that. I was gonna clean my console, and then I started doing it, and then I went through the tutorials, and I was like, oh my god, I do not feel comfortable doing this. I feel like I'm gonna break the console. PC, no problem, because you don't have to go through like layers upon layers upon layers of things. Usually it's just you take off one or two of the side plates and you're done. Like you just blow air, you're done. Not really the way that the PS4 or PS5 worked. And I don't know, maybe down the line I'll buy a Slim, but I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm not gonna say anything now. Oh, cool parkour. See, I love it. That's another reason why I like Doom, because I like my junior baby parkour stuff. Yeah, and I know there's probably gonna be at some point people are gonna be like, "You're missing all the secrets." Well,
Now 221 active.
you came to the wrong channel if you're looking for someone who does 100% playthroughs. Sorry. I know. I wish that was me too. I really do. I wish I don't want to say could care enough, but I really wish that I was more suitable for that. See, I only got one of the secrets and one of the field drills. So, oh well. That's the first level. That is our intro.